Welcome in, beautiful, wonderful, cool people, to CHGO Wrestling, brought to you by Sunnyside. Save 50% on your first 3 online orders by using that code HICHGO. Sunnyside Cannabis Dispensary, bright buys every single day. I am Big Dave, CHGO Bulls. This is special advocate, special counsel, my main man, Greg Boysen. On the ones and twos per usual is my man, Sean Anderson, who does an amazing job on CHGO White Sox. And also, Sean, just want to point out to you, that beard and chain combo really working, sir.
Oh, thank you very much.
Really working.
Thank you very much. I have not trimmed up anything recently.
Wow, that's just a smooth brush and a nice chain.
I wish I brushed it.
It's like, man, some people are just gifted. Some people are just gifted that way. That's where it go. Summerslam is here, Greg.
It is.
Are you excited?
I wish I was okay. Here's what I'm excited about. Okay. I'm always excited for the big shows.
Sure.
I'm excited because on Sunday night too, we get to hang out here and watch SummerSlam together with a revolving cast of special guests and cool people.
That is correct.
I'm excited for that.
Okay.
Anytime I can watch a big wrestling show with you, it's a good time.
Appreciate that.
Overall, it's kind of a lot of, okay, that might be good. This could be good. That might be terrible. I don't care about that. The build to SummerSlam has been kind of meh.
Okay.
There hasn't been even on the go home episode of Raw this past Monday, there wasn't anything that made me oh my God, I can't wait. I was just kind of oh, that's predictable. Oh, now they're beating up Roman Reigns.
That was cool, though, I mean, I got to push you back on you. That was pretty damn cool.
Been there, done that, though.
Dude, he even did Roman's promo in his face in the ring. They took the man's shoes. He took his shoes, man.
I mean, sure, fine, but
he speared both of them through the barrier.
But you knew that they were gonna the heels were gonna beat up Jey and Roman, so they can. And now we got Uso and Roman together again. It's
this is cool. No, I disagree. This is cool.
It's just kind of unoriginal to me. We've done this before. Let's try and everything's not working, so let's try and bring back the bloodline again because that worked.
Well, to be fair, it's because of Seth Rollins,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Being out.
Well, yes, and that took away a lot of my interest too because I love Seth Rollins. Yeah. Seth Rollins is appointment television for me.
Yes.
You never know what he's going to say on the mic. You never know what he's going to do in the ring. And you take that element out of the show completely. I'm kind of I don't care.
Okay, I see where it's
especially
coming from
after WrestleMania. Okay, that was the only angle I was really invested in.
Okay, I see where
all this other stuff was and then that goes away, and I'm kind of I don't care.
I care somewhat.
Well, and they've also botched the World Heavyweight Championship. Well, I don't care about Gunther. I don't care about CM Punk for the first time in my life.
He's the champion. That's what y'all wanted.
Thank God he beat Goldberg. And then even with Cena, that should have been the kind of whole thing about this 2025 SummerSlam. This should have been the payoff of Seal Hina, and I really don't care about Rhodes.
I just wanted to be over.
All right.
The Gunther Punk. That's another one where it's where's the proper build? It was kind of just okay, well, we used Gunther to do the Goldberg thing, got that out of the way, and we're just going to throw this together in a couple of weeks. It doesn't feel like there's any kind of real hatred there or
I
anything.
agree.
And it's why should I care about this match? It should be a fine match.
It's going to be a good match, bro.
It should be a good.
Gunther's great, and CM Punk.
They're going to put on a good match, but I wish I just cared about it more.
I get it. But again, Seth Rollins. It's hard for me to be mad at what they threw together when they literally had to throw it together.
Right, and you have some people who think the whole Seth Rollins thing is a work.
It's a work, right?
And he's gonna come and Punk's gonna win, and they're gonna cash it. If that's the case, that is just some rotten, tempting karma.
Yeah, I agree.
Type of stuff. But
let's get into the card. So you can further tear this all down and destroy it.
Hey, there's some of it. There's some of it. I'm kind of. I'm not.
We'll find. I know which match you want.
You know me. I'm not 100% negative. I'm 92.3% negative.
That's fair. That's fair. And also, like he mentioned, we will be doing a watch along night 2, Sunday, August 3rd. We'll be doing it from here, CHGO Studios. Myself, Greg, Mario, Jay. Special guest Kyle Williams from the Sun Times, and our guy Evan Moore will be here as well. So we will be all sitting here having a watch along. Come join us, come watch, participate in the live chat, all those cool things. We can't wait to do this and hang out with you guys doing it like that. But night one, let's start here. As we just mentioned, the Gunther CM Punk match. Again, I agree with you, it being thrown together. They had to have a battle royal to see who was even going to get that. They figured CM Punk's time to get a title shot, which is fair. And just two great wrestlers, man. Like, you can argue Gunther is top 3 wrestling. I'm talking about in the ring. You can argue this. And CM Punk has always been on that kind of level. So I am going this strictly to watch the wrestling for it.
Yeah, as I said, it should be a good match. Like, Gunther is, from one bell to bell, is the best pure technical wrestler in the WWE. As far as if you like that old school, physical,
I do.
Yeah, as do I. Like, he's the best to do it. Yeah. And Punk is a great storyteller in the ring. You know, has he lost a couple of miles off his fastball? Sure. But he's still a fastball. He gets the psychology that goes into a match, selling an injury. Yeah. He gets all that stuff. His matches are always enjoyable because you know you're going to get that great story told.
That's true.
And that's the essence of why we watch pro wrestling, is for the storytelling in the ring. So that will be good. Yeah. I don't care if Punk wins. I don't know if they're going to. I mean,
that's what makes me care, because are they going to or aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of don't know who's going to win this match, which is rare.
Which is a great feeling.
Right. You know, the thing with Punk, this match could kind of give you a tell of what might happen on night 2, because if they put the belt on Punk, everybody pretty much, and we'll talk about it when we get there, but everybody pretty much assumes Cody's winning the belt back.
Really?
Against Cena.
Okay. I don't feel that. But we'll get into it.
So Cena can make his face turn back and retire as a beloved hero again.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
That sort of is the consensus of what people think is going to happen. So if that's the case, and Punk wins and Cody wins, you're going to have 2 babyface champs? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Because there really aren't that many good heels.
That's true.
So does that mean we get the Cody win and heel turn that everybody's been talking about?
Yeah.
Or do you have 2 babyface champs that a lot of people are just kind of like, okay? I don't know. It's an interesting time because you don't have that. Yeah, Cody still sells all the shirts and the everybody sings along, but is he like? Does he have what he had a year ago? You know, the finish the story Cody was so good. Yeah. Post that WrestleMania win, it's lost a lot of steam.
Sure.
The one question I have is, like, who will, like, we just saw Gunther lose to Jey Uso in a pretty iffy way, right? We just saw Punk lose to Cena in another iffy way. Who can actually take another loss? Because if Punk loses again, he's lost both title chances that he's gotten, and he's going to get relegated until Rollins comes back. Like, I don't think that there's really much to put Punk in outside of him becoming champion. And then Gunther's also going to look absolutely terrible if he loses to Punk. So this is really, we don't know what to do with these two guys, so let's have them face each other. And I think it's a really bad just storyline and championship matchup.
I think a loss hurts Punk less because you can bring somebody out there to screw him, you know, and then you can play that. He gets to play I'm the victim, which he loves to do.
That is his jam.
Both kayfabe and in real life. So, but he can use that, like, I keep getting screwed. It worked for Bret Hart, you know, in the late 90s. It worked a lot, you know, so maybe they keep that. And I kind of like that Punk version. Like, give him a crusade to fight against. One that he'll actually stick to his guns with. And cheap shots from all over the place.
I mean, just all over. I mean, in the ring, out the ring, about brass knuckles, everything.
Hey,
the mist.
That's what happens when you put it. That's what happens when you give me a microphone.
Oh man, pipe bomb for real.
Yeah, you're right, Sean. Though it is kind of like this whole thing feels very thrown together, and I know why. We get because of the Rollins curveball,
which is why I give it some grace. Honestly.
Right. I mean, they were put in a bad spot, and they probably came up with the pair that will give you the best actual wrestling match.
Yeah, because again, it's 2 nights. You got to sell 2 nights, so you got to have some kind of name in those nights, and CM Punk is that kind of name for sure. The women's championship, Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. I want to see it. I don't know how much I care about it. I didn't like the build up for it. I thought it was a better build up with Jade and Naomi, and that's what I thought the payoff was going to be, was to watch them at SummerSlam. But Tiffany Stratton is kind of worn thin for me. I believe she is now the longest reigning champion right now in WWE, 209 days, I think I read today. She's been champion. But Jade, I mean, it's her time. Like, she's kind of got that star thing written all over, and we all knew it back when she was in AEW. She had that star thing written all over her. So I'm curious to see if they, give her the title and put it on her, because honestly, I think it's her time to do that.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that. I've never understood the Tiffany Stratton hype train. She's fine.
Tiffy time?
Like, all that stuff, I was just like, okay, fine. Okay. But, like, she's got the charisma. She's got the look. I get all that. All that's great. But when the bell rings, it's not so great. And then you have Jade Cargill, who has the look. She is just a beast. Yeah. But again, when the bell rings, she's not the great. My only hope for this match is, and I'm saying this was all serious, is that both performers get out unscathed, because you have two still raw, green, whatever you want to call it, professionals that are still learning the craft. Yeah. When they're in with somebody like a Charlotte Flair or Naomi, those blemishes get covered up. Now that they're going to be together, I look for this one to be a pretty fast match, just for that factor. That, like, the longer you let these two go, the worse it will get.
Yeah, I agree. Let me get to my favorite match. I can't wait to hear Greg's breakdown of this match right here, Sean. I cannot wait. Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul versus Randy Orton and Jelly Roll. You guys can't see the face of Sean and Greg. I mean, they are just... anticipation is just dripping from their skin about this match here.
I cannot wait for this match, because this will be my bathroom make a sandwich break of the night. I'll probably, maybe I'll turn on the PlayStation for 15 minutes and play a quick game of Chell.
Pop a shot real quick.
Take the dog out for a walk. Whatever. I will find something else to do than watch this steaming dog turd of a match.
Sean?
I think Greg said everything really well. I think it's very hilarious that people are like, Jelly Roll's watching NXT. He's really watching it, like, super, like, intimately. Like, once the lights go on, he's a 40-year-old who's never wrestled. It's going to look like a 40-year-old who's never wrestled. And what they're probably going to do is just have him not tag in until he can have a moment where he gets a hot tag.
Until he pins Drew McIntyre, because we all know that's happening. We all know that's happening. They're not gonna have Logan Paul take the pin.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
He's like, they love him. Yeah. And they look at him as the future. Drew McIntyre is pretty much lost to everybody. Yeah. So why not have him take the pin so he can make a big thing about it on social media, which is he's really great at. Yeah, he's awesome at it. I'm a big Drew McIntyre fan. Yeah. I'm not a biggest fan on how they've used him in the last year.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really sick of just seeing Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, and Damian Priest.
Right. Well, I was just going to say,
Sheamus thrown in there too.
At least he's not facing Damian Priest this pay-per-view. So,
well, if Drew can't make it, right? Drew's stuck overseas.
No, he made it. He got back. He got back.
Okay. Well, let me just make the joke. Okay, just pretend Drew's still overseas. Damian Priest will just fill in for him.
There it is. The Mills was campaigning too. He was trying to get in there real quick, but no, not gonna happen.
Yeah, I know why they do these things. It's going to get them that mainstream thing, but I mean, it's just there's so many guys and women who are on the road 365 busting their ass for this company that aren't going to be on this card because you got to put Jelly Roll in a match.
The only thing I regret is that it's not happening Sunday, and I can't watch this with you. It would just bring me so much joy to sit and watch this with you, man. Or watch you eat a sandwich while this is going on.
You can FaceTime me during this match. I'll be watching at home. We're going to the Cubs game on Saturday afternoon, but I should be home in time for the start of night one. So you can FaceTime me.
Like, Greg, what you doing? Turkey and mayonnaise.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I'm doing right now.
I'm doing whatever I got in the fridge.
The Women's Tag Team Championship match. The Judgment Day, that is Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez against Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. We are not friends. I want to take this time to give love to Raquel Rodriguez because watching her in the ring now is so much better than where she was probably 6-9 months ago, a year ago. She has gotten so much better. She has really become just that kind of physical specimen in the ring, and that's how she wrestles now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you see it now, and the mistakes have really kind of just gone away and kind of evaporated. You know, I don't see her making as many anymore, and I'm just really proud that she stuck with it, man, and she kind of found it because I remember that year ago. I was like, man, I don't know. Yeah. Like, I don't know how this is going to work, but, man, testament to her. She's been great. Keeping the straps on the Judgment Day has been great. And, yeah, I'm excited to watch it. Well, of course, because Charlotte's in it. But I'm just excited to watch because I think because of how Raquel Rodriguez has gotten so much better, putting her in there with a Charlotte Flair and an Alexa Bliss and a Roxanne Perez just means everybody's going to know what they're doing.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. She's definitely improved her in-ring. She's still a little too... She doesn't have that charisma, sure, I think, to get to the next level, but she has gotten better. Yeah. So what you're saying? We can quote you on this, okay, that Liv Morgan held Raquel Rodriguez back. It took Liv Morgan to get hurt for her to finally take that next. Is that what you're telling us?
I would never say such things.
It's what I heard. It might not have been what you said, but that's what I heard.
I'm a huge fan of watching Roxanne Perez, though. I will say
she's awesome.
Yes, Lord.
She is awesome.
Yes, Lord.
She's a little dynamo for sure.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
I think that should be a good match. I hope they just give it enough time. Yeah, depending on where they throw it in the card, those four deserve to be able to tell their story.
Who wins, though? I think probably Flair Bliss to continue this.
To continue what they're doing?
Yeah, probably just more Rodriguez, Perez, Flair Bliss back and forth. Because I think Rodriguez, Perez, once this storyline ends, will probably still be the champions because it will end in a Flair Bliss separation. And then you think some sort of match, down the road.
Okay, I can see that. Roman Reigns and main event Jey Uso against Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed.
I got another comment.
Sure.
Who is this company and what have they done with the WWE? Because they have 3 tag matches on a pay-per-view.
We did have a whole
never been done before.
Talking about, because they were listening to us, talking about tag team wrestling and what the hell is it going?
I mean, they've got 2 tag team matches and then some garbage and includes 4 people, 2 in each corner.
Don't be mean to Jey Uso.
You're going to be eating with everyone else, sir.
This is not the match I'm complaining about. It's the old...
The roll. Get on the roll.
The old detention desk looking guy.
Man lost over 100 pounds just to do this.
Good for him.
Shout out to him.
I hope it's worth his time because it's not going to be worth mine.
Oh, man. All right, Roman and Uso, Breaker and Reed. I expect something to happen.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
Yeah.
I don't see there any way Breaker and Reed go over cleanly.
Yeah.
If they win, I mean, there's no way I can't see them having Roman lose a match at one of the biggest cards of the year in one of his only 4 matches of the year. Like I can't see them having. Do you do something silly where you do another Jey Uso turn and he turns on Roman again and then joins Paul Heyman and kind of fill that Seth Rollins slot till he comes back?
That'd be interesting.
And then maybe Seth comes back and was like, I never wanted this. What are you doing here? Right. Like, this was like, I don't know. And then you brings Uso back. But like, how many times can you flip this guy?
Yeah.
Like, pick a lane, dude.
Stay in your lane.
I think this will probably be like the happy feeling of the day one, right? Like Reigns and Uso win. You get a big spear. You get the yeets going out, and the crowd goes.
Like Breaker and Reed are awesome, but they're not at the spot yet where they're gonna get to go over Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. No way. No.
Fair enough.
If they do, I'd be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I'm more worried about excited about what's going to happen in that match or after that match, because I am just resigned to the fact they're going to do something. Like, something's going to happen. Somebody's going to pop up. You know what I mean? Something is going to happen to get you to tune in Monday. you know what I'm saying, to Raw. So I'm excited to see what they decide to do, because I have no clue, and which is a great feeling for a wrestling fan when you don't know what the hell they're going to do.
Which means if nothing happens, you're going to be like, damn, that sucked.
No. If it's a good match, I'll be fine. But I'll be a little like, nah, I wanted something. I'll say it like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the.
I won't say it sucked.
Yeah, it won't be as bad as Travis Scott.
Okay.
No.
I thought you were gonna say as bad as Jelly Rolls.
Nah.
I'm just waiting. I'm in for all the Jelly Rolls that you're gonna throw at me, sir.
I'm done talking about him.
Okay, fair enough. Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. Are we expecting a Sami Zayn heel turn on this one?
I mean.
Well, you're forgetting the stipulation. Don't forget the very, very important stipulation between Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross. No, if Kross wins, Zayn has to say the words, Kross was right.
He did.
If Zayn wins, Kross must say, I was wrong about Zayn.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Big stipulations here.
Those are
Kross don't like to
Those
say
are
that stuff.
fighting words.
By the way, Sean, did you ever count the over-under on back bumps, that Karrion Kross match we were talking about? Damn it, you had one job.
I don't know how real the Karrion Kross thing is. And I think at the end of the day, Sami Zayn has a lot more left in his WWE career where they could take stories, whether it be with KO on a possible return. Yeah. I just think that Zayn is more favored in this company. I don't think Kross has done enough to actually take the torch and run. I think Zayn wins, and he'll get Kross to say he was right. But maybe Kross never says it and just beats him up again.
Yeah, fair enough. I love how you sound like saying this. Yo, yeah.
This is like, again, this is one of those matches where I was like, why isn't this on Raw? Like, like fair. I don't know. But you got Phil 2 days, and said, like, if SummerSlam was a one-night thing like it usually is, this match ain't on it.
Oh no, this is the Friday Night SmackDown.
Yeah, this is like the countdown show match.
Right. This is exactly what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it should be fine. I'm a big Sami Zayn fan. I kind of want them to do something more with him. Right. The kind of like, now I'm everybody's friend, and you need to try hard. Sami Zayn is kind of boring. Right. I love heel Sami Zayn.
He's a good one. He's a good one, dude.
Like, I was always kind of middle of the road with him, where I was like, yeah, he's really good in the ring, but he doesn't do much for me, until the conspiracy theory Sami Zayn, with the army jacket and the hat. Yeah, when that happened, man, that's when I was like, this dude is awesome. So I want more of that.
Okay, fair enough.
So maybe this gets him down that path.
The undisputed WWE Championship, sir. It is a street fight.
Gotta have a street fight. It is not a pay-per-view unless you have a street fight.
John Cena versus Cody Rhodes in the street fight. You were talking about this earlier. You expect a heel Cody Rhodes turn.
I'm not expecting it, but I'm just wondering if they put the other belt on Punk, is that where they go? Like, I don't know if it's going to be a heel Cody Rhodes turn per se, but I do think they're going to get Cena back to a face before December rolls around. You're not going to have him retire as this lame heel character that has just been a flop.
True.
So I think somehow, he loses this match one way or the other, and then either with something that happens, that maybe you have that like Hogan Rock type organic turn in the match. Maybe Rhodes does some of that heel crap that he always does, but nobody seems to pay any attention to it. And maybe the crowd turns. We saw that at Mania. That crowd was like half and half. By the end of the match, it was all for Cena. They wanted to see it.
That's very true.
Do we see who shall not be named in The Rock return? Like, is this anything where they have The Rock then turn on Cena, and then Rhodes takes the strap and he smacks Cena, and then they finally got like a bad guy duo?
Is The Rock friends with the owner of MetLife Stadium?
Probably.
I mean,
isn't that where he came back for his Cena Rock once in a lifetime that happened to be twice in a lifetime?
To be fair, The Rock is friends with everyone.
He's not friends with me. He doesn't get to return my phone calls.
Oh man, I know you had the number.
Doesn't show up to my events to help me sell my tickets.
We're gonna do something about that, Greg.
Why is he not on the watch along? If he was my friend, he'd be on the watch along with us on Sunday.
Rock, if you're not doing anything on Summerslam, you're welcome back to watch along.
If you're not going to be involved in the main event, you might as well come here and eat pizza with us.
That'll be the tease I put out on Twitter. Rock showing up? Tune in.
I think he's got just as good a chance showing up to our watch along as he does the actual SummerSlam.
That's fair. That's very fair.
All right, we have officially invited The Rock.
Yes.
Our friend.
That's right. You're invited, sir. Come on through.
We're gonna get him on.
Or
Fireworks.
Dwayne, as his real close friends like to call him.
That's true. That's true. D-Money, probably.
He's in my phone under Dwayne.
Women's World Championship, Naomi versus Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. We remember the triple threat at WrestleMania with Bianca Belair against Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, and it was absolutely amazing. I expect something amazing again with this match.
Yeah, I mean, Io Sky and Rhea Ripley have chemistry. Yeah. Every time they get in the ring together, something great happens. That's why they keep putting them in the ring together. Yeah. It's people like what they put out there. They just work so well together, and Naomi has been really good since WrestleMania. Be interested to see how they, I would imagine Naomi. I mean, did you have her do the cash in just to have the belt for 3 weeks?
I mean, we've seen
weirder things. Yeah, I asked Bianca Belair about that, but
I think Naomi's has
Kofi
been
Kingston
has been very hot. You know what I mean? And
right.
I don't know if they will take that heat off of her. Like, she's been great, like on the mic, on social media, in the ring, all of that, and the fans have been behind it to the point where she has to be even more of a heel to make fans not like her. You know what I mean? But no, she's been phenomenal, and I don't see how they, take the belt off of her. But I do expect a really amazing match.
It should be great. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one for sure. Those are that's one of the ones.
There's one.
Hey.
We got one, guys. We got one.
That's one where I'm like, they've built that up properly, and like that one's going to be good. Again, I just hope they give that one the time it deserves.
Fair. Women's Intercontinental title. Becky Lynch, champion against Lyra Valkyria. I have waxed poetically about Lyra Valkyria sitting in this chair. I'm just really impressed with her every time I watch her. She's getting better on the microphone, in my opinion. But in ring, man, like, she is just unreal, like, and physical. I didn't realize how physical she was, along, with the versatility, and the athleticism. But just a real physical wrestler, man. And, in there with Becky Lynch, like, again, I expect a really good match.
Yeah. These two have been really good together. Becky Lynch has definitely brought out the best, in this rising star. And you even see it like when she did her promo by herself on Monday. It wasn't that great. Lyra, I'm talking about. But when she's sparring back and forth with Becky, it takes it to another level.
Yes.
With these two having so many matches against each other in such a short period of time, how is this one going to be different from any of the others? That's what I want to know. Like, how are you going to do something different? Like when we talk about Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, they've had so many matches, but they find a way to do something they've never done before. So that's what I hope we see here, where it's not just the same match we saw at wherever else, Backlash, and then wherever we've seen this match enough to where hopefully we could see something we haven't seen before.
Yeah.
I think that this is probably going to be the best match of both nights. I think that this is definitely way too over the top, but this could be Lyra Valkyria's British Bulldog moment of 1992. I hear you that they've been wrestling a lot, but I think that's only to their benefit, and they had not Becky, Bayley in the match last time, and it ended with that great roll-up by Becky to, like, really just kind of sneak out of there. I think that you're going to see a real emotional and physical battle between these two that probably should get to, like, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So I think that you're going to see a real great match between them. I think Lyra walks out with the belt.
Oh, man. Okay. That'd be cool to see. But, yes, I think it's just going to be a good match between them. Even though they wrestled together, I'm not bored by either one. You know what I mean? Just that's how good they are, as you definitely know. The United States Championship. That is Solo Sikoa, the champion, against Jacob Fatu. Solo has been outstanding.
In a solid steel cage.
In a steel cage. Don't want to leave that out. But Solo has been outstanding, all right? And now that he's got a new faction going on, the MFTs, My Family Tree, it's hard for me to see him without the belt. I love Jacob Fatu. He's been another outstanding individual who will look great with the belt on him, but I think he'll be cool without it. But with Solo, it just adds to people's hatred of him. you know, when he's out there in the ring, and more reason to boo him and not like him.
Yeah, I do agree. Solo this has probably been his best run.
Yeah.
You know, even when it was him and Roman for the, you know, the bloodline stuff, I couldn't like really fully buy into it. I was like, there's no way he's beating Roman Reigns, you know. But with Fatu, you have two guys that are kind of in the same spot, and their styles clash to where it works so well. Where they're both physical, but Fatu has a little bit more athleticism, and he's got that crazy factor. You don't know what he's going to do next.
He's got that.
In a steel cage. So I'm sure, even though this is in a cage, Solo's going to find a way to cheat and win because hey, that's what he does, and that's what gets him the heat. Mm-hmm. So that's what I would expect, something like that to happen. But I don't think this will be the last time we see these two in the ring together.
Okay, that's fair.
What's the next PLE? What's the next big event?
Survivor Series is still technically the biggest one.
Is there Bad Blood coming up?
There'll be
France, one. I think they're going.
Yeah, there'll be
like Clash at the Castle.
There'll be two more, but between now and Survivor Series.
I could see Solo sneaking out of this, and what's Steel Cage on steroids? I could see Solo and Fatu in a Hell in the Cell.
Oh,
yeah,
because like just bring this up to the nth degree and just keep rattling it up and ratcheting it up, because I think these two could just brawl and beat the hell out of each other in that.
Yeah, there's no way this is the last match between these two guys. It's been really good, and I think they'll take it to another level, but it won't be. There's still more to go with those two guys. But yeah, I think the next real big one is Survivor Series, which I think is in the. If I'm not mistaken, it's in the Padres ballpark.
Oh, wow.
Yes, Clash in Paris, August 31st, then Crown Jewel Perth, October 11th, and then War Games in Petco Park.
War Games. That's exciting. All right.
They're still doing the War Games.
All right, we're running
everybody gets hurt in
low.
that match.
Running low on time. The two more matches left. Dominic Mysterio, who is fish grease right now, versus AJ Styles for the Intercontinental Championship. Dominic Mysterio can do no wrong. I've been on him since in YouTube. Been on him for a while now, just how great he is. And, you know, it's just great to see him grow and be better. You know what I mean? And then just to get all the heat that he does. And now it's just turned into love now. Like we saw him in AAA, man. And just that reception was outstanding, you know, and incredible and deserving. And it's happening like that here in WWE when they're just chanting his name all the time. And he's just great, man. He understands the game. And it's great when you see people who understand the game out there. And going against AJ Styles, another dude who understands the game, should be an interesting match. I do expect AJ to win, though.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I expect AJ to get this W.
Why do you think they're going to take the belt off of Dom? Because he doesn't need it?
No, because I feel they're putting that AAA belt on him. And he'll be carrying that one around on Netflix, on WWE. Growing that brand also in two ways. So
you can have multiple belts.
I don't know. I think Dom's red hot, and I think if he had the Intercontinental and the AAA,
it would look cold. It would look cold.
I mean,
but knowing
Mercedes Moné's got 34 belts to carry. I mean,
but knowing AJ Styles is going out also, like, is it coming to an end soon for him?
When is he going out? I don't know.
He's making kind of his last kind of run. You know what I mean? At least from what I've been reading.
Until Tony Khan drives an armored truck to his house.
AJ Styles will be wrestling until he's 55.
55? Think so?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
This guy was wrestling in TNA before like anyone was showing up.
That's true.
I mean, like there was just like 6 days where they would shoot 6 impacts, and AJ Styles was probably reveling in every single match. I think that Dom is just too electric right now for them to go away for it. Yeah. AJ is fine, but I don't think AJ's legacy would take any hit of losing this. I think Dom retains.
Okay.
In like dirty Dom.
Yeah, I think
greasy fashion.
If they put AJ over, man, that crowd is going to turn real quick.
You think so?
Because Dom is over.
Dom is like that.
Dom is over. I mean, we were there for when he won at Mania.
Yeah.
Like if Dom didn't win that match, we would have been pissed. I think it'll be the same thing at SummerSlam.
All right. WWE Tag Team Championship. The Wyatt Six, who is the champions, versus DIY, versus Street Profits, versus Fraxium, versus Motor City Machine Guns, versus Andrade and Rey Fénix in a TLC match. When you hear TLC and you hear all these tag teams, you immediately think this is supposed to steal the show. This is because that's the standard that is set. And thank you, Edge. Thank you, Hardy Boys. Thank you, Dudley Boys, for setting that standard. But that's how I feel when I see this. And I don't know if it'll live up to that, but that's how I feel.
This match should be a hell of a lot of fun. 6 teams in it, though. That's a lot.
That's a lot, man.
That's a lot. That's too much.
That's 4 games.
That's a overbooked stew that can turn into unwatchable garbage real quick.
That's what 10 guys waiting on the outside for 2 guys to jump onto the pile.
Yeah, I mean but it should be a lot of fun. I just wish there wasn't as many teams in this. But hey, you know what? Everybody's got to get a PLE paycheck, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, I just wonder if, like, you know, they won't admit it, but, you know, I wonder how much influence AEW has on them booking like this match. Like, oh, people saw all that craziness and loved it at AEW. We got to try and do some of that too. Or, hey, our world title match is a street fight death match, no limit match too.
Texas.
Yeah, Philadelphia cheesesteak death match.
That's right. No ketchup. Yeah.
But when they announced this match, I was like, ooh, okay, that could be fun.
It could be fun.
It could be fun. This match is either going to be really great or you're going to be like, this is pure comedy.
I'm eating a sandwich. Yeah. It's no in between on this one.
Right. It's going to steal. It's either going to steal the show or you're going to be about 8 minutes in going, who booked this crap?
I was about to say, or it's like a 7 to 10 minute match where it's just like, you know, they have the big moments and then someone wins real quick and it's a quick opener.
Okay. All right. Let me wrap it up here. Like I said, watch along happening Sunday, August 3rd, here in the CHGO studios. Myself, Greg, Mario, Jay, and special guest Kyle Williams and Evan Moore will all be in the house to watch night 2 of WrestleMania, and tentatively, The Rock, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Tentatively, Dwayne Johnson. Thanks to my main man, Sean Anderson. Again, watch CHGO White Sox. That is my main man, special advocate, Greg Boysen. Read everything he is writing and see him when he's filling in on CHGO Blackhawks. And I am Big Dave from CHGO Bulls and a bunch of other stuff. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for enjoying. Make sure you liking and you're sharing this show, and we'll continue to do them. Y'all have a wonderful day. Peace.
We all silly like the mayor.